Coming up, serious danger in the jungle.
I don't think I've ever been that scared before.
A marathon mission to help rare dolphins.
Today was hard. Today was very hard.
Not funny.
And growing conflict in the team.
He just doesn't really fit in with the group.
It's the final night at Sirius Amazon Base Camp. Jungle training is over and the team are about to head out on a challenging environmental mission. It means a seriously early start.
Morning, guys. 2:15. Let's go.
Come on, guys. What are you waiting? 2:15. Matt. Morning.
Oh, well done.
Sorry to get up. John started.
It was building up all night.
We're going to get into wet kit, going to be freezing cold, and then we're going to get colder. I ain't happy.
The young adventurers are heading deep into the Amazon, where they'll begin a crucial project to help pink river dolphins. The rare mammals are trapped and killed by illegal fishing nets, which are strung right across the river. The team will undertake a marathon 3-day journey by dugout canoe to try to find nets and rip them out. They need to travel as far as possible upriver before trekking to their start point on a smaller tributary. But water levels have dropped rapidly over recent days and the motorboats can't go as far as hoped. The leaders decide they've no option but to undertake a longer trek through uncharted jungle.
We've got various bits of flooded forest and marsh to get round, and we don't know quite how bad the land's going to be. There isn't a trail, it's just straight virgin rainforest. You know, we don't know what we're going to come across. Negative thoughts about what we're about to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's so hot.
Walking's horrible.
The heat is
It's not that bad.
With those huge horrible rocks.
It's just, it's the heat.
These are lighter than the other day.
Yeah, but they're
aren't
still
they?
heavy though.
Couldn't get the It's turned really, really hot, and I've just drunk a litre of water, but I'm still thirsty.
So much. The rucksack's really heavy, and this walk is going to be awful because it's going to be really long.
Howdy.
Guys, run there.
Right, come on, let's go.
It's another very humid day with the temperature already well into the 30s.
Oh, you're right, Georgia. Use the sides of your boots, not the front. Dig the sides of your boots in. That's it.
Just watch out for all the chopped vines through here. They're a wee bit sharp, okay?
Stay.
It's cool. Help one another across, guys.
It's not long before they fall foul of one of the jungle's real pests, fire ants.
My upper side. I'm holding on. They're so all over me.
I've got ant bites all up my leg. I can feel them.
Suddenly, expedition leader Ben stops the group. Harry, the local guide, has come across signs of one of the Amazon's most lethal creatures.
You've got to tell everybody to be still and not move and be silent.
Surprisingly, it's not a spider or a snake, but a type of wild pig called a peccary. With razor-sharp tusks, the aggressive animals are a real danger to the group.
If we do run into them, the next thing they're going to do is to hear their gnashers clacking. All right? That's when they're really worked up, and that's the immediate action on that is literally to stand still, dead silence. All right? Absolute dead silence. And Harry will then say, backtrack, yeah, or alternatively, it is get to the trees and get up.
It's the best part of the trip I've had ever. So much adrenaline, and if they come along, you get to climb a tree. And it's just so exciting. You mad or what? What's wrong with it?
They proceed with extreme caution, but the situation starts to become much more serious. The herd of peccary is getting closer.
I'm really scared at the moment because it could be anywhere, so we've got to be really, really vigilant.
and there are far more animals than first thought.
You can hear them go. So we've got to be really careful now, because if one of those hits us, we'll probably never walk again.
Fortunately, the leaders are able to navigate round the herd and the group carefully make their way to safety.
Imagine if one of those coming for you. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I'd be going like this.
Every step I was looking for a tree that I could climb if they attacked us, because that's what we had to do. And I don't think I've ever been that scared before.
The incident has put them way behind schedule. After an exhausting 2 hours, they've covered very little ground.
We've only walked 200 metres in the right direction, which means we've got about 6 times what we've already walked to do yet.
The good thing is we're bang on bearing and we're going in the right direction. It's just, it's an absolute nightmare. It's just thick and it's just going to take us forever to get there.
By early afternoon, they're seriously flagging.
Bags off and rest, all right?
I'm exhausted. I've got a lot of weight on my chest. I find it hard to breathe. It's really exhausting.
We're all getting tired and probably quite dehydrated, so that's what I get out of this evil bit of jungle.
I'm just really hot. I'm really tired in the heat.
During training, Matt hated trekking most of all, but today he's coping remarkably well.
I'm a bit tired and my legs are aching, but it's not as bad as I thought. I've been dreading this all the time.
Despite the early start, the unpredictable Amazon has scuppered their original plan.
It's like, find the canoes, right, cool, and then in the local area where those canoes are, find a reasonable part of the forest that we can set up camp. But we're not canoeing today because of the time, because it's now 3:10. But do we want to put our packs on and let's do the next 20 minutes, push it out, yeah.
Come on, Georgia, keep going, look.
Try and stand on steps and you won't sink as much.
Oh!
Well done, team. Let's push it on, keep it nice and smooth.
Finally, after 6 hours in deepest jungle, the site they've been waiting for, they make it to the smaller river.
Fantastic, that's the best site in the world.
Now that I've finished, I've got a huge sense of achievement. I'm really proud of myself, because halfway through I was like, I can't turn back now, so I have to keep going, and now I'm here. It's just really good.
Been dreading it for a week, and just to finish it is absolutely amazing. And I'm swimming in the Amazon, and I've just done the biggest hike I'll ever have to do probably, and it's just amazing.
I mean, Matt, completely Jekyll and Hyde, you know, completely and utterly changed in the last day. And he's been, dare I say it, the moaner and the whinger of the group. Matt is absolutely turned around 100%, and it's a great thing to see.
Oh, come on, Georgia!
During the dolphin mission, they'll constantly be on the move, which means setting up a new camp each night.
Polly's just pointed out my lovely spider web. Don't like spiders.
It's been their longest day yet, on the go for more than 17 hours.
We really pulled together as a team and worked so hard, cooking, getting our admin done tonight. We did really, really well, and I'm just really proud of everyone, to be honest.
In the jungle, you can never let your guard down, and Matt has a deadly visitor, the pupa of an Amazon butterfly.
If you touch it, or your skin comes into contact with it, you come up in a really, really bad rash, and it swells up your whole hand or arm, and potentially has been known to kill people, actually.
With another tough day ahead tomorrow, the team head for their hammocks for an early night.
It's 8 o'clock now, and we don't have to get up till 5, which means we get 9 hours sleep, which is one of the best nights we've had since we've been here, so I'm really looking forward to getting some decent sleep.
The new dawn heralds the start at last of their main mission, to rid the river of illegal fishing nets. The operation is potentially dangerous, so they need protection.
To help us do this is Augusto from the Peruvian River Police. So please say big welcome to Augusta. Yeah.
I love canoeing, and I've been out on the water and seeing all why we're here in the Amazon around us, and we get to do what we came to do and pull up the nets, which is going to be really good.
It's going to be quite an experience. I think we're doing something that's really important, so I think I'll feel really good about myself as all the others.
I'm dreading it because I hate canoeing and I think I'm going to get really stressed and probably snap at someone. I'm really not looking forward to it.
After losing so much time yesterday, they'll need to cover 9 miles in their dugout canoes to stay on schedule.
We've got about 50 metres and I'm stressed already.
It's an enormous task, and it's not long before Jamie's frustrations start to surface.
You can't stop like that.
I'm not stopping!
Why are you stop paddling?
I've not stopped.
John, you can't stop.
I'm being attacked by flies.
It's more effective if you paddle forward.
Oh, shush, Jamie, I can't bother listening to you whine.
Oh, wherever way we try to turn it doesn't work, and I just don't like canoeing. Don't be childish.
You're being childish.
Despite the seriousness of the mission, a rivalry starts to develop between the two boats to see who can get in front.
Oh, yes. Stop pulling off of there.
No way! No way!
Goodbye.
Watch the train!
Jamie's not amused, and by their first break, he's had enough.
Guys, can you stop being so childish because we're struggling enough as it is and you're pushing us off every time we come near you.
Bear. We couldn't crash into us.
What? We crash into you, so we use you to pull ourselves up?
Yeah, I'm pushing it right. Yeah, we're struggling enough as it is. It's not funny.
Child. Seriously.
You can do it to us if you want, Jamie. It's just first come, first served, mate.
It's not funny.
Oh, here comes the rain. Wow, these are really massive raindrops. That looks so cool, the rain on the river.
After his success mastering the jungle, Matt is finding the canoeing more difficult.
My arm hurts after a while.
Yeah, so does all of us, Matt, but we're bearing it. We're grinning and bearing it.
I don't know how you do it though, because I can't.
If you don't paddle hard, all three of us have to paddle hard. Look, you're just stroking
It doesn't matter how small you are.
I'm paddling twice as hard to compensate for you, Matt, and my arm is killing me.
I'm not.
No, I don't know how we're doing it, but we are doing it, and we'd appreciate it if you did it too.
By lunchtime, spirits are plummeting. The boat crews are bickering, and it's absolutely bucketing down.
It's really, really cold, and I'm shivering. And my crackers have turned to mush.
I wish people would stop moaning at me. It's just, they have a problem with the way I do my strokes, and apparently it takes too long and stuff.
I think he's lazy. I mean, no offence to the guy, but I don't think he pulls as much weight as everyone else.
Polly, would I be allowed to swap boats with one person?
Yeah, can I swap boats?
No.
It's just I'm really getting cheesed off on this boat, and so's Jamie.
Thanks, guys.
No, the point is that you're in your teams, yeah. It's an equal match of sort of physical size, strength, that sort of thing. You're just going to have to work it out amongst yourselves to make it work.
But Matt is still struggling to gel with his team.
Well, look, I'm not going to exactly put myself into a coma just to get there on time. I'm working hard, right? But
You're not working hard.
Well, how can you even say that? Because you're not me, so you wouldn't even know.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, harder.
Mid-afternoon, and the strain of 7 hours canoeing is starting to tell.
I'm exhausted and my hands are really, really hurting. We've lost our rhythm, we just don't seem to be getting anywhere.
And in the other boat, the arguments show no sign of letting up.
Yeah, but I'm...
John, you've got to stay in sync with Callie.
Yeah, I know. Jamie, if I'm out of time, I will write it myself. I do have eyes. You don't have to just sit there waiting for a chance to snap at me and looking forward.
So no moaning. Everybody rowing. Now.
Celebrate
is paddling for the first time properly the whole trip.
Fine, I won't.
Finally, at 4 p.m, they achieved their day's target of 9 miles, but they found not a single net.
I have been disappointed today because we haven't seen any guys with fishing nets, which is obviously why we're out here and why we're canoeing so far.
After their marathon journey, almost everyone in Jamie's boat is fed up with each other.
We argued so much today, and I thought it was absolutely pathetic because we're not grown up, we're all kids, right? But we have to argue over petty and stupid things.
Jonathan was a bit annoying today. Because he whinged quite a lot.
I really didn't like Kelly and Jamie's attitude. It was really selfish, and it really got on my nerves.
Ben and Polly decide things have gone far enough and try to restore harmony.
So, Jamie, in the morning, why don't you let Jonathan have a go in the back?
I wasn't in the back today when we finished.
Or in the front?
No.
I wasn't in the front either.
I know,
Well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, Jamie.
I just want the attitude.
It's fine, it don't bother me. We were
Right.
I don't know what the problem
Anyway.
Well, obviously you just said that.
was. John, that's what we said earlier on, we were planning on doing that. Don't know what the problem is.
So you
Got it.
can get along.
Yeah, and you've got to think as a group rather than as individuals.
And the team need to patch up their differences fast. The leaders are about to pile on still more pressure.
We have now reached a level as far as you've got all the knowledge you need now, all right? And this is really where myself and Polly take a back seat, all right? And we throw everything over to you in its entirety.
The first thing the team have to do is decide what time to get up and prepare breakfast.
Yes, sir. No, if we say 6 o'clock, none of us will be up until 6:15, 6:20.
Half 5 is right.
So we've got to
Half 5.
Me and Sam have volunteered to get up earliest in the morning, half an hour before everybody else, to try and get the fire started.
But once again, the rainforest lives up to its name.
It was past 5 o'clock, and I was supposed to get up and make a fire at 5, but it's absolutely bucketing down. I'm not even going to bother trying to make a fire in this until it maybe slows down or something like that.
Absolutely horrible. My sweatshirt is absolutely soaking. It's actually dripping with water.
Sam and Kelly said they're not going to light a fire, so we can't have porridge. That's a bit worrying.
At the first hurdle, they failed to provide the most important meal of the day. What's more, they've not even thought about the leaders and the 2 expedition medics. Ben is furious.
I was offered the juice of a pineapple tin, saying, oh, we didn't expect that we were catering for you, which I find quite insulting, actually, in the fact that we are all one group. 2 tins of pineapple between 13 people. Do you really think that's enough calories to sustain us for the next 5 hours?
No.
And there's another problem. By not lighting a fire, they can't burn their toilet paper.
Yeah, but we didn't use the poo pit.
We used the poo pit.
Did Scott's.
You pooed as soon as you arrived last night. Yeah, who else pooed?
Yeah, but that was
Sam
before
pooed
there
last
was a
night.
paper.
Who else? What happened to all that paper? That's in the ground somewhere, isn't it?
Left it,
Exactly.
buried it.
That is total, absolute no-no. We're an ecological group here, yeah? We're not just leaving our human waste all over the jungle. It's a pristine environment. So now we've got poo paper lying in the ground somewhere. That's grim.
It's a bad start to a crucial day, their last chance to find fishing nets. With the weather against them, their mood is at a low.
Well, for a good day's paddle? Go. Right, keep your eyes peeled. We're looking for illegal fishing nets. Let's do it, all right?
Spotting the submerged nets isn't easy. All they'll see is a small marker floating on the surface or sticks at the side of the river. And overnight, their local guides have got wind of worrying news. Some fishermen have apparently heard about the Sirius Amazon team and have removed their nets for the moment.
There doesn't seem to be many fishermen out, so that maybe means that there won't be any fishing nets about. So I don't know really. I'd love to find some though.
The rain's pretty miserable. Just, I don't know, it's not fun anymore.
Things go from bad to worse for Beth, who's suffering from a severe heat rash.
You okay?
I need something to get rid of it, otherwise I'm just going to scratch myself till I bleed. I can't row because every 3 seconds I have to scratch, which is why I keep stop rowing. It's all over me completely.
If you took your coat off, would that help?
Might do a bit. I can't really row because every time I row I have to stop and scratch. It's really red and really itchy and it's just everywhere.
As the day wears on, hope of finding illegal nets is fading. But at last their luck changes.
Fishing net! Where?
There's a bottle there. Is that just a random bottle or is it in there?
Whereas, can you see where is it attached to anything?
Before the team check out the net, the river police make sure the coast is clear. The fishermen are nowhere to be seen and their net stretches right across the river, which is against the law as it would almost certainly entangle any dolphins. Fortunately, none have been trapped as yet, but instead they find one of the Amazon's most dangerous fish.
Don't put your fingers anywhere near it, guys.
I think it's a piranha.
Its teeth are razor sharp.
You see that? Little piranha? Very much alive. And my hands are going to stink.
It's good. I'm really pleased. It's like what we've been looking for the last day and a half.
I'm glad that we've got it up now and that we can carry on and maybe find some more.
And the team quickly spot the telltale signs of more nets.
These sticks go on all the way up the river.
There's the other net there.
Yeah, we've got another net there.
That's cool, guys. Reach down, Kelly, below the surface, and you should reach the top of the net. Good stuff, guys. That's brilliant.
You guys, it's freezing. Can you get me in the boat, please?
You're literally right on top of the net, Jamie, there. That's cool.
I mean, I found it tough, but now that we've actually getting some nets out, it's just made it so much more worthwhile. And, you know, you're really helping the wildlife here. It's a good feeling.
They removed 3 illegal nets in all, clearing nearly 20 miles of river. Their first ecological mission is finally accomplished. They can't wait to make camp, if they can make it up the riverbank.
Oh, my stomach hurts so Oh, my boots coming off. My boots come off. I'm laughing too much.
The leaders have a fantastic surprise in store.
Home, home, sweet home. Look at this.
An entire camp has been built in advance for the team. It'll be their permanent base for the rest of the expedition, and compared to what they've been living in for the past few days, they're in heaven. The only thing they have to do is choose a site for their hammock and waterproof basher sheet. As they're going to be here a while, they all want to find the perfect spot. Jamie soon spots a tree that looks ideal. And so does Georgia. The only problem, they've both picked the same tree. Georgia is not happy.
Oh, my basher side. Please, he stole Georgia's tree.
Apparently, I nicked George's tree, but I've shared trees before in the past, and I had my basher before, so how I nicked their tree, I don't know.
I was really annoyed with Jamie, and I think I still am, because it was blatantly obvious.
Everybody seems to argue with me in this camp. I don't know where it is. It'll be fine. Only a week and a half left anyway.
Once settled in, the group can start to enjoy a few of the camp's luxuries, including the jungle shower. It's the first time they haven't had to wash in a river for 10 days.
That was absolutely gorgeous. I've been dying for a shower for ages.
I'm over the moon with it because I was expecting just to keep changing camps every night, and we've got a table, a fire, somewhere to eat our dinner where it's warm, and I think it's brilliant. I'm over the moon.
I'm singing in the rain. And then the man's all
We're all on a high mood. We're singing songs and making it raps. It's such a great place. The only thing that's had a slight downer on my day was Jamie.
Jamie is annoying me, as he has been doing for the past no knows how long.
Jamie's being a bit of a idiot. He wasn't very nice to Georgia early on, but that's him for you.
He just doesn't really fit in with the group at the moment. I mean, he's being left out, but I don't know, I'm just finding him quite annoying at the moment.
You should be really happy, but I think it's obvious, yeah, that there's some people in the camp who don't like me.
The widening split in the group is worrying. The team will really need to pull together to conquer the huge challenges still to come. But for now, nothing can dampen spirits as the young adventurers celebrate their achievements of the past few days.
3 huge nets. I was just so pleased with myself and with our group and with everybody, because this is what we came here to do. We came out to take illegal fishing nets, and now I know for sure that those will not harm the dolphins or the fish or anything that's living in that river.
That is the bottle top off the first fishing net that I spotted. And it stinks horrible, but I'm very proud of it, and I'm going to keep it forever and ever because that is the first time we helped save the dolphins.
Next time on Serious Amazon, push to the limit to help rare monkeys.
I'm really struggling with it.
An amazing trip to a different world.
I had the most incredible evening of my life.
And the Jamie conflict comes to a head.
I think we all owe you a big apology.